unbelievable. That's one of the best truck races I've seen at Daytona in a long time, as far as keeping those trucks rolling, and everybody in the field did a great job. I know they crashed at the end, but carnage was lower tonight than normal.
And didn't look like it was easy to drive, whether they're getting pushed or just driving by themselves off of turn 4. So fun watch.
Henderson Motorsports, 3rd career win. Charlie Henderson, of course, thinking about him. Truck at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Kyle went winless for the first time in his career in the Cup Series last year. And we know when Kyle wins on Saturdays in the Truck Series, he does better on Sundays. And it looks like he's got a hot rod for tomorrow. This will help boost that momentum.
Absolutely. What a just great racing. He did a good job of controlling the lanes, and when things didn't go his way.
Outlast Grant Enfinger, Tanner Gray with a great finish. Ty Majeski 4th, Lane Riggs 5th. Gotta love the Heim Time burnout, the whole celebration. Look at the dice making this start-finish line so fancy at Las Vegas. 12 different leaders tonight, 21 lead changes. Both are track records. He's just blowing it out.
And we've seen this with Kyle Larson at this racetrack, Kevin. So many times, you give him a long run, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's the long run. The short runs, he's beatable. You can beat him on a short run. The long run, though, he gets that top rolling like that, and he's
a
unstoppable.
Marathon runner. Yeah, marathon runner here at Homestead, and you get these long runs.
I see him.
And it's easy to say, like, well, why don't you guys just put it up against the wall and do that? It's not that easy to do. You get up there, it's hard to carry the speed he does that close to the fence without hitting it. Daniel Hemrick's been, around the block a couple times, right? He's been to the Cup level, he's been to the Xfinity level, he's doing the truck stuff now. But you said it, there's no moment like winning a NASCAR race. I don't care what division it is, it feels great. But being able to celebrate with your family, right? And we're going to see that here in a minute, I'm sure. Kenzie's probably getting the kids to wake up again, maybe. They might fall past bedtime for little ones. But it's worth waking them up to go get the pictures in Victory Lane and celebrating together.
All right, so if I remember this right about Daniel Hemrick, guys, when he gets out, he used to do a backflip. Here we go. Whoa! Gonna do it off the top.
Whoa!
Yes! They hired these people for this second team in January. And they were able to come out, and this isn't a fluke. They've been running, Michael, top 5, top 10 every week.
And he proved right off the bat here in Bristol tonight that he was the truck to beat. Driving.
No practice.
Yeah, stage wins and the race win, and going through some adversity to make it happen. Not a surprise that he's won a race this year. He's going to win more than one race, I'm pretty certain.
You think he put the Lane Riggs set up under his truck that seemed to work so good for Lane last fall?
You got to think so.
Maybe so.
Yeah. By the way, those two are great teammates. A lot of respect for one another.
It might not be Bristol that's the problem.
Somebody racing at Bristol. Crafton ended up 16th.
It's usually not the track's fault, huh?
Yeah.
Still burning it down out here.
He is.
He's trying to make the lap. He's trying to do the half-mile burnout, which seems like the trend here right now at the burnouts, and I think it's cool.
Denny Hamlin did a heck of a job.
Where he is, as Tyler Ankrum begins to celebrate. Well, he's got plenty of fuel. He's got plenty of fuel. Is Joey Logano driving that truck or something? Because it always seems to be that the guys were like, oh, they're on a fuel. They got to be out. They got to be out. Have plenty to do burnouts and just do it.
Just putting.
That was worth the wait for, wasn't it?
It was, and unfortunately, Ben Rhodes ran up a little bit there in 1 and 2, and he fell back to 6th after a solid effort to try to win the race.
Daniel Hemrick with the hard charge there with the lap to go.
That one's going to hurt for Lane, isn't it? Just being that close, he could taste it.
The 22-year-old from Portage, Michigan. Carson Hocevar finds his way back to victory lane. He was in the Truck Series full-time, got picked up. Spire Motorsports moved up to the Cup Series last year. Now he's just coming back to have fun.
This looks like fun. 5th win.
It's just a matter of trying to have some things not happen to him.
Hell yeah, Jimmy. Let's go, boys.
Second win of the season for Chandler Smith. There's John Leonard, his crew chief. Ryan, when he came in and he took those new tires, you said, watch him. That's going to be the winner.
Wow, what a show.
I didn't know he was going to win in those circumstances, but it wound up victory lane, and they took a chance at getting tires, and they were able to make it work.
I'll tell you, Lane Riggs gave him a run for it.
Yeah, there will be some fireworks on pit road. I don't know. I have to keep an eye on it.
Frustrated.
I just can't believe. Got away from him.
Chandler Smith, what a burnout.
The list just keeps getting longer and longer.
Well, we said it early. It's nothing like winning in Charlotte with all your team members here and folks that work so hard to make sure you've got the truck to go do the job with. But he did a perfect job of playing defense. He put his truck exactly where he needed it to be in order to be able to do what he's doing right now.
What a battle.
I hope he sees that safety vehicle.
Kevin Bono Mannion, his crew chief. The 22-year-old from Washington, D.C., graduated in December. He can drive, but he's smart too.
That was ultimately the difference.
Gonna burn it down. There's Jake with great shots.
Cameraman Jake on the move. He'll get right in there and get you some action.
So I know this is definitely a great moment for Ford to be back in victory lane.
Such a great turnout. You can hear all the fans. I love this, the team on the wall.
Look at them cheering him on. Let's get it.
That's what you want to see.
See the crowd all up there cheering along with Lane. If you're the team, don't you appreciate that Hail Mary he threw? He just got on the game. He did his job, just overdid his job a bit, but you got to go for it, and that's what he did.
Well, they know Lane Riggs is going to go for it. We've seen that proven time and time again. Last week it paid off for him on that late race restart with Carson Hocevar getting that win.
Team, so much momentum. These fans have been out here all day, and we've talked about the heat, guys. It feels like 95 degrees. It hasn't gone down much since the drop of the green flag.
It's going to help tomorrow. It's not going to help tonight. Look at the team. Let's go, buddy.
You could just feel, like you said, Michael, he has enough for a burnout.
It might have stumbled down the track, but it's not stumbling right now.
That's happiness right there.
David Gilliland, so happy. What an effort Tricon Garage puts out. 5 trucks every single race. You had a little bit more fuel than we thought.
Pretty amazing, too, when you consider there was a number of other trucks on that similar fuel strategy that didn't believe they could make it. And that goes to show, we talk about Corey Hyman, how good he is at so many aspects of racing, but obviously saving fuel in the right moments and doing it the right way.
That was held by Kyle Busch. 23 years old. Pretty incredible what we're watching.
We wondered after tonight who would carry the most momentum into the playoffs. We know who's carried it all year long, but could anybody step up and maybe put a seed of doubt anywhere there? And Corey Heim, as he's done so many times this year already. Another burnout.
Those playoff points he's carrying with him.
Finally getting it together.
He's got these burnouts down to a science.
I was never good at burnouts.
He's running out of room for win stickers, guys.
Well, the nice problem to have.
That's a good problem to have.
Well, his team did excellent work on pit road today. Good adjustments by Scott Zipadelli.
You know, I know a lot of people who, well, there goes our left rear.
Out of it.
Well, he was Rookie of the Year in the Truck Series last year, found his way to victory lane a couple of times, and now he's doing it again. A 3-time winner and a 2-time winner at Bristol.
His crew chief gets behind the wheel every once in a while too.
You just explain what you're feeling, and if you've never been in the car before, it's really hard to explain a lot of these little nuances that a car can be like. And if you're a crew chief and you can hear that from your driver, I just feel like your adjustments have got to be better, right? I mean, it's one thing, you got to have, you know, the brains, and you got to be able to make good calls on the box. He's grabbing gears on the burnout. He's going to go to those things pop, I think. That might have been it.
Well, he's definitely done burnouts in just about every part of the racetrack now.
Once we hear from Heim time, we'll wrap things up. Well, guys, it's been good to get back. 8 years it took, but we got the Craftsman Truck Series back at New Hampshire.
He's not worried about the engine in that either, I could tell. He's laying on the chip.
It doesn't appear that much bothers him or gets to him.
Well, that's how you have to be in this sport. And we talk about the guys sitting next to me right now. I mean, you can be mad, but it better be short-lived. And you can't worry about who did what and get into all the goofiness that goes along with all the things that you don't need to be thinking about. You have to focus on and give the feedback for what the guys need to fix your truck. And this team is just so well-rounded and, like Joey said, believes in each other.
That put him in position to transfer with a wounded truck. Great job by Ty Majeski.
Tyler Ankrum also, right? He looked like he was, in a terrible situation, or terrible spot earlier on. Finds a way to get it done. By the way, Corey Heim wins again. I don't know how we unpack all this. We need to watch that thing 4 more times.
Yes.
It's very interesting, though. Lane Riggs has been the second best truck more times than anybody else this year to Corey Heim.
Played out, and then this man doing what he does.
Tires, restart in 10, to the front he goes. Had to wait again for a next NASCAR overtime. The fans, the media, liking what they're seeing.